guys, we'll get started here in a couple minutes. Yeah, get ready. We'll get going here soon. All right. Last 4 minutes here, we'll get started. Usual reminder, if you're on a harder surface, go ahead and get your yoga mat, towel, blanket, whatever you'd like. Get some tea, some water, whatever you're feeling today. Yeah, get started soon. All right, everyone. Let's go ahead and get started. So as usual, we'll start off with our breathing, laying on our backs, taking some nice circular and full breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Ooh. Party's usual attitude at the beginning of class. So we'll go ahead, lay down. You can either keep your feet planted, maybe a reclined butterfly here, or extending the feet all the way out, whatever feels best for you. Go ahead, make your way to a comfortable position on your back. And we'll go ahead and start with 3 nice big deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. You begin breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we'll just take a nice body scan here from head to toe. Noticing and recognizing any points of tension that you're holding on to. Just releasing into the floor. Last class, I gave a nice little analogy. We're like a little scoop of butter on a saucepan. We're just going to melt down into the floor, into the saucepan. Couple more breaths here. And we'll come back together with 3 more breaths. We breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Making your way to a comfortable seat. Oh my gosh, you guys can't see it. She's just out of frame, but my cat's like on her back, like belly up. She's so cute. Oh, I wish she was like a couple inches closer so you guys can see her. All right, so let's go ahead and just hang out the butterfly for a second. Sitting nice and tall on those sit bones. Tailbone reaching down into the floor. Crown of the head reaching up towards the ceiling. We'll take a nice big deep breath here and just release over those legs. Maybe reaching your arms forward. I always say here it's really important to focus in on your focus. Making sure that our nose isn't pointing toward our belly button, creating around this spine. Right now, we're just going for a nice, relaxed, flat back. So think of keeping that nose pointing down towards the floor. Couple more breaths here. With every exhale, let's reach a little bit further forward. And rolling up through the spine. We'll send our legs forward. Same thing here, we're just releasing over. You can either flex the feet or point them. Same thing here, where we think of keeping our nose pointing towards the ground instead of towards our belly button. Couple more breaths here. And we'll roll up through the spine. Gently make your way to a cat-cow position, tabletop. I'm going to turn this way so you guys can see me. And we're just going to gently move through some cat-cows on our own timing here. Moving to the cow position, we take a big inhale and a heavy exhale as we move into cat. Take a few passes here on your own timing. Couple more times. Just really getting into the range of motion that we have in our spine. Good. Returning back to a neutral position. Let's go ahead and take some lateral curves here, yeah? So thinking of our head and pelvis connection. Same side, reaching towards each other. Sort of ipsilateral movement. Should be getting a nice stretch through that back and the ribs. The only thing curving here is side body. You're not going to plunge or extend. Side to side. And if you feel like it, go ahead and just take a few circles here. Just getting into that completely full range of motion. Maybe you want to add the head into it to really get that upper back and upper spine. Making sure we're going both directions so that we're nice and even here. Good. A couple more times. Good. And returning back to center. Bringing our toes together, keeping our knees apart. We're just going to push back into a child's pose. Reaching those arms forward. With every inhale, we're just going to fill up those lungs to the base of our ribs. And with every exhale, we'll sink the chest a bit closer to the floor. Keeping those arms engaged and reaching forward. More breaths here. Gently rolling up through the spine. And we're going to move into puppy dog pose. So it's similar, except our hips are going to stay over our knees. We'll walk it out and forward, bringing the chest towards the floor. Good. Really reaching here through the back. Really sinking down as much as possible here. Couple more breaths. And gently push yourself back up, rolling up through the spine. We'll go ahead and move forward into a downward facing dog. Tucking those toes, lifting the hips. And we'll just take a second here to tread through the feet and get comfortable in this position. Whew. Yesterday, I spent the day choreographing a little combo for our all-day dance on Sunday, and my calves have never been more sore in my entire life. So I should take a little extra second to tread those out. And lengthen behind those legs. And we'll just go ahead and shoot that upstage leg, or that downstage leg towards the ceiling. And let the hip open, drop that back leg. Take a few ankle circles here. Good. Extending nice and long. And we'll bring it through into our low lunge. Taking a second to get comfortable here. And we'll go ahead, drop that back knee, untuck those toes, we'll roll up, whoop, into a nice 90-90 position here, 90-90. And then we're just gonna push forward with those hips, yeah? Not a lot, it's not going into a deeper lunge. We're thinking of keeping that pelvis in alignment and just pushing forward. Keeping the chest nice and high, staying with the focus. Solid posture here. Deep breathing. And we're just going to gently come forward, back into our lunge, and push it back. Shredding through those feet. Good. Now we'll shoot that upstage leg towards the ceiling. Nice and long. Go ahead, open that hip, drop that back leg. Taking a few ankle circles here. Good. Straighten that leg, and we'll bring it through into our low lunge. Whew. Feel that stretch in the front of the hip, maybe even through that calf. Good. Go ahead, drop that back knee, untuck those toes, rolling up, and we'll press forward. Check in with your breathing here. Make sure it's still nice and long and even. Couple more breaths here. Lifting up through the low abs to secure our low back. And we'll go ahead, release forward, tuck those toes, and push back into our downward facing dog. Shredding through your feet. And we're just going to gently walk it in for a forward fold. Bring those feet hip width distance apart. You can either just stay here for a ragdoll, or you can stretch behind those. Actually, let's just do a ragdoll. You know, we'll stretch later. Let's do ragdoll for now. Good. Keeping those knees bent. Swaying side to side. Taking some nice big deep breaths here to fill up that back. And just exhale any tension. Straightening those legs. Go ahead, push it back to a downward facing dog. We'll shoot up that downstage leg, bringing it through to a lunge. We'll go ahead, bend that knee, untuck those toes, roll up the spine. We'll reach the arms overhead, nice and long. Reaching up and curling over. So remember that this is about the head-tail connection. It's not about the lean forward, yeah? So making a C curve with the body to get a stretch through the front of the hip and through the back. This is an easy stretch to create a lot of tension. So make sure you just continuously check in with your upper body. Make sure you're not hunching your shoulders. You're not clenching in your jaw. Just continue that nice, even breathing. A couple more breaths here. And exhale, releasing forward, tucking the toes, low lunge, and into downward facing dog. Good. Other side, shooting that upstage leg towards the ceiling, and bringing it through into a low lunge. Nice and long through that back hip. Bend that knee, untuck those toes, we'll roll it up. Arms reach up overhead, nice and tall here. And we'll curl over. Couple more breaths here. And big breath up, gently releasing forward, tucking those toes, and back to a downward facing dog. Good. Treading through those feet. Sending the heel down, back towards the ceiling. We're gonna walk our feet in, hip width distance apart for a nice forward fold here. So if this is good for you, stay here, but if you'd like a deeper stretch, you can either step onto the palms of your hands, reach that chest forward and pull down, or maybe you can just simply wrap behind. Stretch like so, whatever you prefer today. And we'll just stay here for a few breaths. Breaths here, maybe take a plie every now and again if you'd like. get a little deeper into that stretch. Good. We're just going to release those arms and gently sit back and make our way to the floor. All right. So make your way to the floor. Plant those feet. And we're just going to gently windshield wiper our legs side to side here. Just really loosening up that low back. No need to make them pretty anyway. Just releasing that low back, that pelvis, as much as possible. Good. And planting those feet. Now we're just going to do a nice little stretch release exercise for our low back. What we're going to do is keep those feet planted on the ground, hip width distance apart. We're going to take our hands. We're just going to place them where our thighs meet our pelvis. We're just going to gently press that pelvis away. Your back might pop. That's totally normal. Just be gentle, and we'll take a few passes like this. Make sure that you're not clenching any lower body muscles, or else you're not going to get the stretch. Just be nice and released. So that we can make space in that low back. I always imagine like pulling the lumbar vertebrae apart, just a nice big stretch. They've got all the space in between them. I grow like 3 inches. Good. And we're just going to, again, windshield wiper side to side. All right. Next, we're just going to do a nice little double leg twist. So option A is we can just let both of our legs fall to the right and we can look to the left. For some of us, that may be it, and that is totally fine. Yeah? Or what we can do is we can take both of our legs to the ceiling. We're going to take our right leg, cross it over our left, then we can bring it over that way. Or if you want an even deeper stretch, you can cross that right leg over and the toes under. And just let those legs fall to the right. And make sure we look in the opposite direction to deepen the stretch. Couple more even breaths here. And releasing the legs. Couple windshield wipers here. I like to put these in between exercises because I feel like they really help center the body. Other side. So try to match whatever you did on the first side so that we can be nice and even. And push it over. Nice even breathing here. And release the stretch. Moving the legs side to side. All right, before we move on to our next stretch, we're just going to do a little heel rock here. So go ahead, extend your legs all the way out. You can either do a heel rock here, so that's where you take your heels into the floor and you just move your feet up and down, and it should just travel through the whole body. You should relax anything else. Or you can plant the feet and just work on tilting that pelvis and massaging that sacrum into the floor. Or you can do both. So just take a couple seconds to release into the floor in whatever way you choose. Good. A couple more passes here. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some leg stretches. I'm going to bring my right leg into my chest and go ahead and extend it towards the ceiling. And instead of stretching my left leg out, I'm actually just going to keep it planted today. Yeah, so bringing that, working leg closer. I always say make sure we bring it up and in instead of just down. Yeah, it's better for the alignment. All right, so we're just going to bring a little bit closer. Maybe take a few ankle circles here. Keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Closer. Maybe taking a plie and point. Plie. Point. Let's go one more time. Plie. And point. Bring it in nice and close. And we'll just gently open it to the side. Kind of just moving that hip around in the socket, getting comfortable. Taking a few ankle circles here. Good. Let's take a demi-plie with that leg. Stretch and demi. Stretch. One more demi. Stretch, bring that leg as close to you as possible. Good. And releasing. We'll go ahead and straighten our bottom leg now. So we can send our top leg up and over for a nice T-band stretch. That's a good 90-degree angle going on with the legs here. Hips are stacked one on top of the other. We've got a nice oppositional pull going here from the arm to the opposite leg. As always, this is like the only time in dance where it's acceptable to sickle the foot, to sickle that working leg to get a deeper stretch through the T-band. More breaths here. And we're just going to gently release the leg, but on its way back up, we're going to catch the bottom leg, cross our legs, And just grab onto those feet and pull them a bit closer. Should be getting a nice stretch through those hips. Couple more breaths. And release those legs. Go ahead and take a nice little windshield wiper side to side. Good. Planting that right leg now. We'll grab onto the left. Keeping it nice and long here. Keep taking a few ankle circles. And bring that leg a little bit closer. Take a demi-plie and stretch. Again, demi and stretch. One more time, demi and stretch. Pulling the leg as close as we can. And gently opening it towards the side. Take a few ankle circles here. Good. All right. Taking a demi-plie and stretch. And demi. And stretch. One more time, demi. And stretch. Good. Go ahead and pull that leg as close as we can here. And gently releasing that leg, stretching that right leg to the floor. We're going to toss this one up and over. 90-degree angle with the legs. Hips one on top of the other, sickling that working leg foot. And staying here for our T-band stretch. More breaths here. And we'll just gently release that foot. It's going to catch the bottom one on its way up. Legs are crossed, and we'll pull those feet closer in towards our body. Nice even breathing here. And gently releasing. All right, I'm going to scoot forward a little bit. All right, so this next ahead and just move into a shoulder stand if possible. So let's go through our options. So option one is we could always just stay in this supine position and work through anything that we've already worked through the class if you don't feel like going for these next couple things. Next option, that's option A. Option B is we can go ahead for a plow pose. Oh, we still need to scoot forward, it looks like. We can go ahead for a plow pose, which is where we're aiming for our hips to be over our shoulders. Our feet are reaching far behind us. Yeah, we're getting a stretch through that low back, the backs of the legs. You could also go to deaf man's pose here, which is where your knees hug your ears. Get another stretch through the low back. Or you can go ahead and move into a shoulder stand. Yeah? So whatever you'd like, just choose option A, which is work through anything we've already done. Option B, plow pose / deaf man's pose. And option C, which is shoulder stand. All right? Let's go ahead, gently moving into whatever pose we'd like for the next couple of moments. Even breathing here, wherever you are, engaging through the low abs. And if you're in a shoulder stand, gently release to plow pose. If you're in plow pose, you can just stay there. Stay here for a couple moments. Just stretching through the backs of those legs. And if you'd like, go ahead and move into deaf man's pose. And we'll just gently roll through the spine to bring those legs down. Woo! I feel like I'm like something's unfolding there. All right. And again, we'll take a nice little windshield wiper here, side to side, really gentle this time. Be awakening those back muscles. Good. And we'll just gently roll over onto our stomachs. And we'll gently push up into an upward facing dog, stretching out those low abs. Making sure to stay engaged in those low abs so that we can support our low back. Move forward a bit. Then that stretch in the low back and the low spine. Reaching forward with that chest. Maybe taking the hips up off the ground. And gently releasing down. Bringing our forehead to our hands, bending our knees and lifting our feet. Or again, then a windshield wiper, just in the reverse way. Nice and gentle here. And we'll just put those feet down. We're gonna lift up and push back into a child's pose here. Toes together, knees apart, and we reach forward, hips reach back. Again, just feeling that sinking sensation with the chest. Rolling up your spine. We're going to go back into a downward facing dog. I'm going to face this way. In a downward facing dog, we're gently going to walk our feet up towards our hands and gently heel toe our feet out to a wide parallel second. And we'll just stay here for a moment. Maybe move through the position however you'd like. Really just feeling that expansiveness. Maybe interlacing the hands behind your low back and reaching forward for the floor. Couple more breaths here. Gently walking those feet back in. We'll take a seat, nice and comfortable. Sitting nice and tall here. We'll just take a few breaths to wrap up the class. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. We begin breathing in and out. And again, in and out. Last time in, biggest inhale. And out, heaviest exhale. Awesome job today, everyone. So happy to have you here, being with us. It's great. Go check out our other content on our YouTube page. For upcoming class schedules, go ahead and check out our Instagram or our Facebook. We also have a special event coming up this Sunday. It's all day dance. We'll be teaching a bunch of really super fun dance classes. I will specifically be teaching a contemporary class at 4 p.m. So come on, come all. It'll be really fun. I've got a really cheesy, really feel-good contemporary combo that we're going to do. Yes, it's going to be very fun. So go ahead and check out the event posting about, so thanks, guys. All right, as usual, my little awkward walk over here.